Conference Happenings with Debbie. Today I've got Chris Dubena with me. Welcome, Chris.
Thank you.
Chris happens to be a principal of some schools. We have micro schools in Alberta Conference, and he's our traveling principal. So today I decided that we should travel with him on one of his days, going to each of his 4 schools. So are you ready to go?
I am ready, my friend. Let's roll. We are up substantially.
Wow.
In the last, has it been 6 years since this principal of micro schools position has been created? The first year that it was created was the 2015-16 school year, and the September 30 count, opening enrollment, was 14 students.
14.
14, 1-4. And we're now up to 64, and we anticipate, until we have bums in the seat, it's hard to say, but we anticipate 70 plus students this coming year.
So what can you contribute this to?
Whew, that's a big question. 2 things come to mind, and one of them is the administrator for micro schools position. Having unity over the 4 micro schools, as far as administration, as far as conference representation, as far as our policies, our handbooks, all that nitty gritty, the constitution, the bylaws, and all of that was really cleaned up when this position was created. So that has been very beneficial. The second thing for Southside specifically is church involvement, church participation in, financially, church participation with students attending. It is a solid relationship.
Oh, I forgot your traveling case. Traveling principals need traveling cases.
Follow me.
Oh, it's quiet in here.
Welcome to Southside Christian School.
This is one of your 5 offices.
One of my 5 offices, yeah.
You even have a name here.
Oh yeah, no, I'm a real person.
You're a real person. How nice is that? Pastor Ruiz is even here today.
Pastor Moses.
I get to go to all the schools, and the pastor's always there. I'm so glad to see it. Yeah, 2 out of 2.
Oh, really? But which school's your favorite?
I don't have favorites because I've only been to 2. So, I've got a lot more to.
No,
out of the 2, I don't do favorites.
we love all this schools. But this one's the best. Bye.
We have a resource room here. So this is for the educational assistants, pullouts. Sometimes it's, I'll just scoot in front of you here, Scott. Sometimes it's a quiet room if a student needs space to wind down. I would say doubles as, but I've already listed 3 options. It's also a sick room if a student needs to wait
Until
for
they're
mom to come
parent.
pick her
Yeah.
up.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's a whole wing.
Oh yeah, we have wings here. So our current 4-5 classroom is in here.
You can tell as they get older, there's not as much busyness in the room.
That's right, yeah. And our 6 to 9 classroom is down at this end.
Do everything with
here.
love.
That's right.
Perfect.
Yep. And then of course back doors for heading out to
Muster points.
muster points, back door to the playground, so we don't have so much noise going down the hallway.
Okay.
This
This looks like an
is,
interesting room.
This room has taken many different forms. It's been an
Multi-purpose.
assembly room. It's been a
Choir room.
Paces students working here.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. We send kids. We do a big drama activity or something with a big group. We go in there. Just a different.
it's got the
space to work in.
tiers so you
Yep.
can see everybody.
Theater seating.
And are
So this is our most recent addition. I don't know the exact year it was put in. but it's some portables that were put together.
Oh, these are portables.
I can get you some better lighting probably. There we go.
So right now
So,
it's a little bit of storage. and-
Semi-storage.
Yes. Always need.
So we have a STEAM lab. STEAM lab is science, technology,
Oh.
engineering, mathematics. So just pop on in for a second.
Yeah, we need to have some pictures of what they're doing over there.
So we have just a lot of hands-on science activities, a 3D printer in the corner. So each class has a period that they can come and,
Just come and do some science fun.
yeah.
Not just learning, but fun while
Oh,
learning.
Learning is fun.
So you told me that there's a fundraiser that they do every year.
That's correct, yeah.
And is this partially so that they don't have tuition?
Correct. Yeah, we have a lot of fundraising that happens to keep us tuition free,
Which is amazing in this day and age.
isn't it?
Yes. I
Yes.
think it's amazing to have no tuition, but
Tuition-free,
it's,
private,
it's good
independent.
for the families, it's good for the students. Yeah, but because they do donations in other ways, they're still giving to the school. So
Mm-hmm. Correct.
what is the spring one? It's a,
It's a,
is it a pie auction or something?
yeah, it's a auction, silent auction, and a meal.
So you also said that maybe one of the ways that you have more students this year, or gradually coming, is because you have busing.
Correct. Yeah, we've contracted out our busing, and that has definitely helped with student enrollment, because families, understandably, two parents working, and it's busy,
Yes.
and to find time to,
Hello.
it's just helpful.
I'm
Busing's
good,
helpful,
thank
yeah.
you. Well, let's go. Sylvan Lake, right?
Sylvan Meadows Adventist School, coming
And
up.
how long does it take to get there?
20 minutes from here, 15 maybe.
Okay, I'm up for it.
That this doubles as our library, resource room, possibly lunchroom at times on the couches, Lego robotics. This is a well-used classroom. Science materials behind you in the lockers, locked cabinets.
You were telling me in the car
Yeah,
that the head teacher is still a head teacher, so
Correct.
they do a little bit more leadership than the rest of the teachers.
that's correct.
And you collaborate with them one-on-one often.
100%,
Is
yes.
that how it works? Okay.
Yes, yep.
So, and each of the micro schools has that?
Yes, each micro schools has a head teacher.
Some of them are very seasoned teachers, some of them are newer ones that you can help mentor.
Lots of variety. Yes,
Mm-hmm,
correct. Yeah, it's a working relationship between the head teacher and myself in every single school. So there's no one carbon copy stamp that we can just put across all 4 micro schools. It's
Well, you did also tell me about a machine.
a
Because
machine.
you grew up on a
Okay.
farm. I know that. And just tell me about that machine again.
So I believe that Adventist education, with a farming background that I have, everything's machine or car related. I believe that Adventist education, especially our micro schools, operates as a machine of Adventist education. And we are all a cog, a wheel, a belt, a pulley, some part of that machine. No one is higher or lower. No one is greater or lesser. We all have our part to play. And I believe that that's what we have, I believe that that is what we have organized within the micro schools, is an efficient way to operate Adventist education. And we all have our part to play.
That's good. Okay, let's go. Let's go for a walk. You said there's 2 classrooms?
Correct? So we're actually going to loop around.
Okay.
This is the second classroom, but he prefers.
The battle rages on.
Battle rages
Oh,
on. Oilers versus.
Flames.
Yeah. So due to keeping some of the noise down between the classrooms, not that they're noisy classrooms, it's just why not? So Mr. Blankenfeld prefers to use the second door to his classroom.
Oh, okay.
So this is actually the main entrance to his classroom.
And what grades does he teach?
This will be K to 4.
Oh, K to 4.
K to 4. Another busy, active classroom. You can see his library laid out there for him. The books he wants the
Yes.
kids to be currently using.
Teachers put a lot of work into their classrooms, don't they? It just amazes me. Wherever we've gone, they're so different, but they're so much the same.
100%.
You know?
Every classroom, you will see the teacher's personality come out in one way, shape, or form or another. And, Mr. B, again, is very project-based. You see lots of projects happening in his classrooms.
Paper mache?
Paper mache, experiments on the side.
Yes.
We don't currently have anything from the ceiling, but you will see many hooks and eyelets
Yes.
that he's used for science and science projects and experiments and demonstrations. Oh, I see we need some.
149 opportunities.
Correct. School days. That's how many school days we have in a year.
They're all good to make something awesome.
To make something awesome. To be the best you can be.
This is the one that they can rent out. They
Correct.
rent out.
Yep.
Okay.
No,
Well, they even got the curtains that are huge.
yeah, curtains. Not quite halfway, but it's close to halfway that it'll divide the
Yeah.
gym for us.
Yes.
What I would like to show off is
Yes.
how supportive our church is.
How do we do that? How do we share that?
Well, tell us what they do.
We have talked briefly in the
Well,
car.
we have, I can just say these things need fixing or this needs done and people come out and do it. Oh, okay. Also, like I said, like our rink,
Yes.
it's done with, we have some parents who help out, but mostly it's church members. And they come and they do the parking lot here and they mow the grass and they,
Sylvan Lake has always been a really active church.
very active church. And we'll have graduation here in 3 weeks?
Oh,
I
really?
think. And we can usually expect about 40 members or so of the church to come up who have no connection to the school whatsoever.
So do you do it in the church or do you do it here?
We do it here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the same with the Christmas play. Like they
Oh,
will
yeah.
come out in mass for that.
And there's fundraising?
Oh yeah, there's fundraising as well. We just finished a reading fundraiser. We have flowers arriving in about 2 hours.
Oh.
We have the cookie walk at Christmas. They really, really help us out and support.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good. And the pastor comes over and does his
Oh,
thing
yes. And he's driving for a field trip this afternoon.
Oh, is that
and
right?
He helps
Oh.
help with guitar a bit and
yeah.
yeah. Oh, and I had a church member who is a retired physiotherapist, and he came in once a week and volunteered with my 7 and 8s, talking about body systems
Yes.
for that unit in grade 8 science. Brought in his skeleton and all sorts of things. They are very happy to volunteer. and
Oh,
help
that's
out.
really good. That's
So-
really good.
Very strong support.
Yeah.
Very strong support. We ask
Yeah.
and we receive.
Yeah,
That's good. That's really good. Thank you for allowing us to come.
you're welcome. It was nice to see you.
Okay, so now we're off to another school. Which one are we going to now?
Woodlands.
Woodlands is in,
Woodlands is in the Morningside, Panoka area.
okay, so that's a little bit farther away.
Yeah, from here probably, well, I don't know from here.
Well, we'll time it.
We'll time it. yes.
Okay. Okay, so here we are. This is Woodlands Adventist School. And Chris, you were telling me that the outside is brand new.
Brand new, like within 4 months.
4 months. It looks
Roughly.
beautiful. The roof looks new too. Is that all part of the whole business of the revamp?
The roof was done previous to that. I would say within, I'm guessing 5 years.
Oh, okay.
I could be off by 1 or 2 either way, but
Okay.
previous to my
You
previous-
weren't in the micro schools then.
That's correct. Mr. Ganson, my friend.
Howdy,
I have a video team with me.
I heard that.
Yeah.
And here we are. Are we in the middle of a class?
No, you're on to the side of the class.
Okay. What is he teaching you guys?
I'm trying to review Canada.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because we're trying to decide whether it's better to walk across the country or to drive with vehicles across the country to see it, as our story mentioned.
And what have you come up with?
We got 50-50 votes so far.
It's a long walk. Just thought I'd mention that.
We're as far as Ontario and Quebec. We haven't got any farther.
And you're traveling west or east?
Yes.
West.
No.
How do you put up with him? How do you put up
Going
with
east,
him?
okay.
So you're the head teacher of this micro school.
Yes.
Okay. He was telling us all about the head teachers and
Was it
yes, yes.
good or bad or in between?
Oh, everything's always good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you guys, you all have your computers out. Does that mean that
We were
your
doing-
story is on the computer?
No. The answers to the 5 questions are on their computers.
Oh, okay.
They typed them in.
Oh, and then you grade them?
I got them right there on my screen.
Things have changed since I was in school, let me tell you. But thank you for letting us interrupt you.
Some little chicks
Yeah,
behind
you
you.
got 13 this morning.
13 all in there?
All new students.
Can I go look?
Sure.
Just wander right
Now,
across
look
your
through the windows though, don't open the lid.
Oh, no, I won't open them.
But I think you can. I think you could open the lid because they're gonna come out of there tonight.
Aw,
Open the lid so you can get a good video.
they might jump out at me.
Go lift the lid up. They won't get out, they won't jump at you, and they won't bite at you, and they won't spit at you.
They might. Oh, look at them. They're brand new, aren't they? Can tell I'm not a farmer.
Most of them were born yesterday.
Wow.
And then we also have an amazing gym,
A carpeted gym.
carpeted gym.
Oh, is this a rug burn gym?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, so it definitely,
This is a big gym.
yeah, it's a full-sized, like, you know, legal-sized volleyball with a few extra feet on each side.
Yeah.
Kind of a scrunched-up basketball, but it certainly gets well used.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
And they have trampoline. I mean, they have a tramp, but they have mats for.
Yep, trampolines for mats,
Yeah.
hockey. I don't know if you want to jump out the back door, look at our playground,
Oh,
and
we might as well. Might as well do that.
continue the tour forward.
How many students here altogether?
Opening enrollment was 34.
Okay.
We have
And there's 2 teachers.
two
and
teachers, yep.
Teachers, 1 teacher aide? or
two
two of them?
teacher aides.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one was working with the class
Oh,
in,
right.
in the office there, and then the other one,
Looks like you should have horses out here.
you know what? It would fit right in. It would fit right in. A wonderful ball diamond,
And they have a skating rink too.
skating rink, storage shed, gym, playground, a new sandbox, swings. Again, we are well supported by the community and the constituent.
Yes. Is the church close to here?
It's in the town of, or city of,
It's in
town
the
of
city.
Panoka.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
So it's
a little ways away.
a little ways away. However, the pastor lives very close. So when we need to call the pastor, or
And he probably comes over and helps with
of course, yes.
Bible and all those kinds of things
Yep,
that
I believe-
pastors usually do.
Yep, I believe he was here this morning. Thursdays is his day to come to assembly.
We
with-
missed him.
That's
It's
all
too
right.
bad.
Yeah.
We already saw one today.
Yeah, can't be everywhere all the time. Yeah, so I'm not sure how much footage or how much you want me to share about this playground.
Well,
The slide is new. I installed that one myself.
so do you buy these pre-made and put them in, or how do you get stuff like this?
Well, I would assume it was a kit years ago
Yeah.
that was put together.
You can see the older section and the newer section.
Well, we're working on repainting the entire
Oh,
playground,
okay.
so that's as far as we got in the fall.
Oh, okay.
But eventually it will all have that same color scheme.
Oh,
That is our plan, our intention at least. You know, if organizing keys is the worst part of my job, I'll take it.
okay. Where are we going?
We're going to Peace Hills.
I'm going to follow you.
Our front door is up here. We have some recycling and collection going on.
I thought that would be the entrance of the.
That's the church entrance,
Oh, so it's connected.
like physically the same
Oh,
building. Yeah.
physically connected.
Physically connected. So we're working on getting
Oh.
signage to draw more attention to this as the school
Yeah,
entrance.
well, I did see
But
the school entrance.
because it's
but-
small communities, I mean, we all just know, right? Like, you know, even if you took that sticker off, we would. So it's something we need to for the public, I believe,
yeah, okay.
make it more aware that it's a school and a church.
Yes, a complex.
Yep.
Whoops. Oh, your
is-
desk isn't as big here.
No, this is probably my smallest desk. But I get a lot done here.
I bet you do.
Sitting by the photocopier is, I get a lot of traffic. I get to see a lot of
yeah.
students. I get to see a lot of staff. A lot of good conversations happen in like 3 or
And
4
this
minutes
is
right
this
here.
is the day you're supposed to be here.
Correct.
So would you come in the morning and spend the whole day, or what would you do?
That is usually my plan. My plan is to drop my kids off at school and then go straight to whatever school I'm working at. So let's give you a tour of the school.
Okay.
Let us start at this end where we are. So this is a this is an advantage that we have being connected to the church. This is a Sabbath school room
Oh,
that we get to take advantage of once in a while as a kind of an extra overflow classroom.
well, that's nice.
We
Is
use
this
that
the
as our-
mother's room?
We
Or
use
as
that
a
as our
classroom?
staff bathroom. Yeah, so this looks into the sanctuary.
Oh, so it's kind of like the mother's room.
I think in years past it has been, yes, you know, into the sanctuary. But yeah, we have that mother's room look in here with that.
Oh, yes, there's the baby.
The playpen.
Yeah.
But we try and keep it clean and tidy, ready for when they need it for church.
For church?
But
Is
we
this
get
the
to use
church
it.
out here?
Correct, yeah. This classroom we don't use as much. We do own keys to it, but it's more set up for the younger kids.
Oh, for Sabbath schools.
We try hard to stay out of that Sabbath school room.
Yeah, yeah.
So scrolling all the way to the far end, if this is
I wanna-
unlocked for us.
Oh, it is unlocked. I
So
want to
this
see
goes
their
into the
church.
sanctuary. This is the beautiful, you know, when
Oh.
we travel to practice our Christmas program, it's
Uh-huh.
literally just down the hall.
That's
right?
pretty
It's-
nice.
It's beautiful. It's fantastic.
See, I've never been in this church either.
Yeah, this is the
This is about the size of Sherwood Park Church.
yeah. It's
Maybe
very
smaller.
nice. Whoever, and I'm not sure who it is, but we have volunteers that take care of the decorations. It's
Oh,
always
yeah.
new.
It's lovely.
New plants, new seasonal. It's a beautiful church. Another room that does not belong to the school that we get to use is the Sabbath school room off to the side. So if there is, any variety of reasons, we would use this room. But sometimes if it's something that needs to be a little bit quieter, more confidential, if there's testing or assessments or something going on, this is completely quiet, completely separate, completely.
Is the pastor here a lot of the time?
I see Pastor Jason up and down these halls on a, I
Regular
would say a
basis?
fairly regular
So
basis.
he's in his portion of the building.
Correct, yep. I don't
So-
keep a tally of when he's here.
Oh,
but,
no.
I definitely see him around, that's for sure.
But yeah,
So again, we try and keep it as clean as we can so
for
that
sure.
when
No
they have.
wonder when you said that the janitorial is shared.
And why
No
not?
wonder.
Correct,
Yeah, I understand that now.
yeah. So this is our K to 2 room. Hello, Mrs. Matiko.
That's how they do PE these days?
No, that's just a break before they do their next subject.
Oh, well, it works. So what grades are these?
K to 2.
K to 2. Boy, those are tall tutor. Grade 2 years. Oh, there's the aortas working now. It makes me tired.
Tired just watching them.
Yes.
Yeah,
I saw that same thing in a different classroom today.
yeah. Weren't those a
a
gift
gift
from
from
a
a conference.
Oh.
kindergarten cohort or something, wasn't it? Yeah.
And I saw it, I don't remember which class, this is a day in the life of the traveling principal. So,
How's it going? Are you wanting his job now?
no. He invited me to be as an assistant though,
I'm
so.
wanting to hire her as my assistant, yes.
That's what you learned today.
That's what we've learned, yeah. Yes, so this classroom
Oh,
is in a, kind of in a loft above the kitchen.
what happens if there's a disabled student?
Oh, well, then we switch classrooms. We're very flexible and accommodating.
Oh,
Hello,
okay.
Mrs. Otieno.
Okay.
We are visiting classrooms today with the traveling principal, who happens to be me today.
You were in one of my children's classes. Yes, exactly. I should take a picture. It's in my car. Yeah, how are you? Good. How's baby? Sean's is going to be a year old.
Yeah, I think
Next week.
Yeah, Scora's in 2 weeks, so
Yeah.
we're very, like almost exactly.
I know these little kids from that class. That's good though. So what grade do you have?
I have 6 to 8 this year.
Good. This is kind of a cool place.
It is.
A very secret location.
It is. It is.
It's a bit of a big step. Watch your step coming out there.
Oh,
This
they have a
goes
nice
straight to our
playground too.
playground. Yeah, this was fundraised for. Again, when I look back through the minutes and whatnot, it's got to be approximately 6-8 years ago. So it's relatively new.
Yeah, for sure.
Sylvan and Peace Hills have
Do they have swimming lessons? There's a
Well, I
pool
suppose
over
we could.
there.
go over to the neighbors and have our swim lessons.
Why not?
Why not? That's right.
They have a big field too.
Nice field. Yeah, ball diamond way at the back, so we don't hit the school with the ball. Back in there is the bush I was talking about.
Oh,
with
so they
the
do all their stuff.
outdoor
there.
classroom stuff when the water is down and the.
Yeah. I remember sometimes, I don't remember. When my kids were at PAA, they would take them out into the bush and they had to survive for a weekend.
Oh, that's a different story, but yeah, yeah. That's like
I just remembered the
that's
bush
the
here.
survival weekend. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think PAA does grade 12 or a.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is more just bring your books and your papers and just sit
Sign
in the,
things
just
and-
do school, but outside in the in the fresh air.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
still all of our curriculum, but just the opportunity
Yeah.
to see what it's like
Well,
outside.
it's very nice here too.
Oh yeah, all of ours are on beautiful property. It's lots of space. Good use of the space.
Are they getting ready to take their stuff down to outdoor school?
So this is a fundraiser that Charlotte has going on. What this is it is, I think it was a two-part fundraiser, if I remember correct. We had a garage sale type thing in our gym that the community could rent tables for. If they didn't want to take whatever they had home after the sale was over, they could donate it here. And now we're also collecting other items, which we'll then haul down to Value Village. And Value Village pays per pound, depending on whether it's a clothing item, a book item.
Oh, and that's what was on the door, on each door
That's
of, the,
right,
of
yeah.
the rooms.
Yeah, so we have a trailer that we just keep adding to anytime a parent drops something off. And when it gets full, Charlotte will haul it down to Red Deer.
Oh, my word.
A lot of volunteer hours.
A lot of work, for sure.
Yep.
For sure.
We have a buddy bench. That's what we call that bench there, buddy bench.
There, look at
Hey, see, they're putting up Christmas for you.
they're being friendly.
They're an awesome bunch of kids. So yeah, this buddy bench gets used from time to time if someone just wants to sit on there, and then a friend will come say hello to you, and you can have a
If
a
I
conversation.
sat there for a while, would some of the students come out?
If yeah, for sure. If they were out for recess, someone would come talk to you.
Wow, that's a cool thing. That's a really neat thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Well,
Now we're past the.
now we're into the church.
Now we're into the church. Yeah, the front door's open. We can scoot back through.
You think it's open?
I don't know. We'll find out. I'll take a couple of checks I need to write because today is
Yeah.
my Thursday Peace Hills day. Nope.
No. You have
Not
to go in.
surprised.
That's okay.
It's a good thing it's locked. We were just
Yeah.
testing,
Yes, we
making
were.
sure that schools are safe and secure.
Okay. Well, The day in the life of the traveling principal doesn't quit, does it?
Doesn't quit.
But we're glad that we came here last so you could do some work, some
Right.
real work.
I may have planned it out that way
Okay,
when I scheduled our day.
that's a good thing.